One shot left in the headhunter as they move to the site. The nade catches Victor, and Team Liquid concede no space. I'll give no quarter to OPTIC to start this out. It's an absolute slaughter. Question is, can OPTIC find any damage? Can they make it costly? The man they're fighting is a ghost, so they need to look elsewhere to drop some weapons if it's going to have any impact on the next round. And by the looks of it, Tom, there is nothing at OPTIC.
Somewhat towards this A site, although it seems like the read might be a little bit off, and yay, well, a man who's been superb, the top performer in this tournament so far, is going to get the first.
A good answer back by Scream. They've spotted FNS. That'd be a big scout. Have the advantage well and truly in their court. The spike planted, and they will hold back in their post plants. The defuse being tapped baits them into a swing, but the duels are theirs, and the round is 2. It looks like we're going to have a push from both teams in towards middle. Right up in their face. Victor's got one. The trade, though, it doesn't come through. Navarre is able to capitalize on another, and OPTIC again run head first into a break. The plan, a wise choice. He doesn't want to give his life for a little bit of extra damage and maybe give an operator over to them. FNS, though, he goes for his own little bit of control, finding his first.
He needs to isolate a duel, and he needs to do. He's heard the initial steps. Nice shot on the first. A chance to isolate. Another is going to be the second, but he jumps up, and Yuppie just the only person with a gun.
Oh, wow, look at that for Solkas. Well handled, the pistol now taken down as FNS won't even get near a rifle in this round. Last man alive, he had 5 bullets to start this, now 4 in the chamber. And it's the chamber of goes up and it's blocking him out. Time wasting away. Victor needs to make a move, and as he does, he's going to be so vulnerable. Scream with the first. They reset to the back of sight. Hunter's Fury looking for them, trying to take them down, but it's cancelled out. There's nothing to be seen here for OPTIC. No advantages to be gained. Scream, he'll go down in the ult and be caught by, has to find a way out.
Oh, okay.
The rolling thunder comes in, the swing, and Crashies has 3. The spike can be retrieved, and the round might still be up for grabs.
Oh, he's got the timing right, lands the first shot. Last player incredibly low. It's on to Crashies again. He should get the little bit of information, knowing exactly where his opponent will be. But can he finish off the round? He started, no, he cannot. Once again. Drive being brought through from Victor, so there is still a lot of potential in this round. Again though, looking at Screen, actually there you go. Ye has managed to find the space, and now they go into the B side, and it's actually just going to be the trade out. It's on to Yuppie again.
Scream was stunned up, gunned up, taken down. Yuppie's a tough spot to fight back into, and that's exactly why even the weakest of weapons becomes so strong inside this pit. They're starting to carve a way back in, but the Viper's still to be dealt with. Finesse tucked in the corner with a stinger. He hopes they'll be decayed by the time a fight comes through. Oh, and they've got it! Counter push, Team Liquid are up through mid. Screams, whiffed, and FNS, he punishes. They're ahead, and they're keeping their lead for a moment.
Mere moment.
And then Demasic comes through with 1, with 2. Not again, OPTIC. Not like this.
Well, that's the thing. Ye has at least turned it back into a comprehensible position. The problem is where the spots are of their opponents. One down the back of mid. Timing for Navarre is not bad. He's going to peek out, and Solkas gets the...
At this point, you're 100% certain this is a back plant. They're coming up and seeing it now, and OPTIC, the positions alone seem to be enough to close this round, but I've made that mistake before. 1 kill already, but time is ticking. You can hear that spike taken away. It's a 2v1 with Ye to clutch, and he'll get nothing done. But the thing for Team Liquid, you know, there's no way they're going to save at this point. They have more than enough money going in here to see if they can steal another one away. And that duel starts it out well with Crashies gone. But Ye's still here, still dueling.
Time as well.
And
the
now,
main thing is the time.
You can't get rid of 3 players, excuse me, this quickly.
Well, you'd hope not. Solkas at least making things a little bit more costly and just looking to try and find this through. The headshots connected again, and he's going to clear them all out. The time way too far.
They stack up most of the time, and right here, this is miserable. They've stumbled through the first half. They've looked shaky. Victor's on his way. He's through.
Oh, they're stacked. Oh, he actually gets 2 kills from that. That's absurd. And the peek back through, they've pinched them completely. It doesn't look like the pistol record of Liquid is about to get any better. Left all onto Solkas. He's been sublime, but he would need... Of course, that is going to be a big part of this attacking side. Try and get that run it back online as much as possible. Then he can just take absurd level risks. In this round, though, you're looking at Soulcast. Can he do any level of damage? Ramon Nevera's actually got one with the classic.
Fantastic start. They know exactly where Finesse is. Dealing with it's another story. He's got the shields to work with, and the walled up was blocking out his opponent. But Marshall presents some danger. These players need to be careful, but with 10 seconds left, Soulcast needs to die. He's going to go running in, sprinting. Might just get the reward he's been waiting for. Trigger discipline, not quite there. You can understand why, but he still comes out with a double.
Yeah, that's huge. So much done, and already a tag connected onto Scream. This round is looking incredibly good for OPTIC. He gets another one before going down as well.
Yeah, and as they're focused forward, Victor comes behind, claims the frag on Soulcast, drops the spike, and leaves a healed up Scream. Of course, he used his hot hands back to 67. That ain't gonna help too much. Rifles on the other side, Marved. The only man with a weaker weapon, and he is playing back indoors, just spotting, just holding control, containing. And in the final 10, he will swing through, stop this plant from happening.
10 seconds left.
The round is done.
It's been very, very good, and actually that dart has missed. That's a pretty big problem. They've still taken quite a bit of space. Yeah, he is going to be able to connect. Bear in mind, he can't escape at the moment, but maybe he doesn't need to. The trade's through, though. Actually not too bad, and Victor's got to be careful. He's now stuck between two different players. Maybe a little bit of an oversight for him, trying to be the hero. Might end up as the villain.
Oh, one step at a time, I said. Instead, it's one stumble for OPTIC. They're back into a 2v2. Dimasic on the back of the site, but he is just distracting. He's jumping around. He's trying to make some noise, so Scream can win. Oh, wait, okay. That wasn't what I thought he was trying to do, but go
To need him to almost pop off already, though. I think he actually managed to stun up Scream while using the run it back, so he's actually not going to get much ground whatsoever. Slowed to a halt. Oh! Jumping headshots him. Just absurd.
Good response by Crashies. Can he make it out? The spams are coming for him. They can't see, but they'd light him to 76 anyways, and his steps are heard. Nevera waiting just around the box, but he turns his back at the wrong moment, and that will cost him his life. A foothold for OPTIC, and they're looking for more, but that costs Ye his life. His teammates nowhere nearby to get the trade. The roaming op deleted, and what can OPTIC do from here? They can lose one man after another. Finesse, the final hope for OPTIC to take this buy round, to avoid their economy going into the dirt, and Team Liquid knocking on victory's door.
Makes it look possible. I think that's one of the reasons they've actually invested into this round. And actually, they're going to throw out the Rolling Thunder as well. But the Hunter's Fury on the other side is going to make sure that there can be nobody really pushing upon this. It has, however, bought a lot of time for rotation.
That was a scared Rolling Thunder, though. A man sat on site. Spectre in hand. That shock dart did damage. It almost took Soulcast down, but he'll survive and go back into the plant. Easy to take him down with a spam, and they'll get him. They need to get to work on that. 45 on the clock, and the spams from Scream. They find another kill. OPTIC on the back foot, and the odds ever increasing in Team Liquid's favor. A big push, though. A chance for Finesse, but Scream.
Marv, someone we mentioned at the beginning of the day, still not really here. Oh dear.
It's been clear from the start. This crowd is on Team Liquid's side.
Wait, look.
And now they get loud. The push up close. Marv is good, and Finesse through the wall. A vent to the spot. Ye tucked in, ready for one, TPing out, keeping the advantage into NA's cord. That peak from Finesse, though, has come at a heavy cost.
Shock darts might actually be able to do a lot of damage. He's forced him into the open. Ye, this Hunter's Fury completely. In fact, he's sneaking up on Ye, who might not have any idea of where he's going to be. The first kill is free, and now Soulcast knows where he is, but Crash through mid. Never mind, he's actually changed his mind. He wants to go hunting for Ye instead, forcing him back. The overdrive gets nothing. It can be a cruel mistress at times, and Young already Marv is gone. It's left down to El Diablo, who has managed to find two. But a 5 HP clutch would be one for the ages. A 1v5 ace needed. He's going to get himself a third already. Tagged up, but one for Ye! He actually has a chance in this. Just one more needed, and he can't quite do it. And
but they spotted the information for it. Still, as the smokes come down, I think it's apparent where the push is coming through. Scream, the first man to fall. Information on the site. I don't know that they saw Soulcast, but they'll deal with him anyways. And a great headshot from Victor. That damage should make it so easy. And indeed, the wall bangs take Dimasic down. Team Liquid locked out of the site. And a fantastic start.
That's something they're going to get to use. And you can just see the afterflow position. So incredibly strong from OPTIC.
Giving away that he's actually towards this part of the map. And, well, Maybe thought they'd run back from it. Instead, they've gone speeding forward, spotted a player in the corner, taken Demasic down, and Yuppie doesn't last much longer. Scream needs to go nuclear on the site, and only 2. It's not enough. Upgraded weapons, a plant, and
he's in between a crossfire that he should never be getting out of, and in fact, Mars.
Room to Team Liquid, no space granted. Finesse again up here on mid, he's been spotted, and this time he'll pay with his life, but look at the trade from Marv. They haven't cleared the box, and now they do. A blast pack play from...
Oh, he's got to hope for a decent time here, and nobody missing on the side of Op. You could just see the confidence.
5-0 start. Ulti's coming online. Victor on a tear. Oh, we've got a crazy attempt here. A push coming through the teleporters. A pinch from the bathroom as well. Using their weaker weapons, their numbers, but Marv was waiting. Orbital strike in hand. He's got a kill. They've cleaned up some, but Solkas, that could be the chance they needed. Team Liquid, 5-0 down. Gonna take a couple low-risk battles there. Just a few bullets and then fading away. Look at the pressure. It's on its way into that Viper's pit. It's looking for a victim, and it didn't find it. It looked like he was dead to rights, but barely any damage done, and Scream shuts Victor down. Now we're in a bit of trouble. The sprays.
Yay has looked away, and now you start to see the pounce of Yumpy. Scream has found another as well. Finesse has been able to trade it, but now it's all up to him, and a veritable close. Back-to-back rounds for Liquid, starting to finally see them.
They've got some good control. They might even be able to plant safely from here. They want a little more. And it's Ye following the volley right in. That's perfect. A great bait to push them out of position. The crowd control now coming back as Ye is forced into his teammate's Molotov. It giveth and it taketh away, but in the end, OPTIC, they're in a...
Marv is going to be the ending factor, and he's already managed to take down Demasic. A nasty surprise of him still lurking around this corner, and they need to clear him out before they can get anywhere near that Viper's pit. He just did a fair amount of damage onto the Vera, and now the aggression from crashes, but Solkas is more than ready for it, turning things into an advantageous position for Liquid.
He just slid the clip back in. That was so unfortunate. The sprays for Solkas deliver another with Marv down, and the diffuse is underway. Finesse! He thought they'd fake it, they tried!
He's not that far away.
Yeah, he's still a little too close. Scream with a double! The first is something, but Marv going down.
Yeah, he though has been sublime, but this is just Scream's round. He has taken over completely. 3 kills already, and you know what? I'd run away from him too.
Trailblazer to lead the way and hopefully find something. On the defensive side, he needs some great timing, and he's got it. Whoa, but he's caught with a snake bite in hand. His life spared for now. The plant to try to bait them forward, but nobody will make a move. Screams on the flank. The rest of the team wants to hold the spawn.
Oh, that's unlucky.
The tension building for him, his teammates. Nowhere to be found, an enemy.
Set up towards bathrooms and then the wall on this side. The flash up. It's actually crash. He's gone over. That's a spike. That's a spike.
That's the smartest play I've ever seen. They had a second man to take contact, to take sprays on them. The wall up, and the cover allows them to take them down. The spike on the floor, isolated.
They're going to try and join up with the teammates, and OPTIC know that means they have to go.
Molly still. It's keeping them out. They can't get through long. But they can actually. It bounced off, but well, then the gun comes through on Demasic. Trades are good, but not good enough.
A little bit quiet. Look at the confidence the Demasic is facing with, and you know what? You deserve that.
Maybe. It's good luck on the way out. The orb up, and he'll make it into the TP. There's no way that he hunts him down. The snake bite through, but he's caught by Victor in the meantime. Great baits from OPTIC. They're finally finding their stride here. The Team Liquid are left in a 2 versus 5. And of course, Tom, again, have come through.
It's not a bad read. Scream's managed to drop one. The peek out from Solkas finds another. They've also managed to deny the plant with the nade, and he also has his showstopper online. The spike has started running in the other direction. They will make their way onto the other side of the map, and again, Victor just being able to hold from behind. It put Scream alone. Trying to fight this one back. The timing's not bad, but it need to
find a kill, then it could come through, and it was close. The bullets whizzed by Finesse's heads, but he delivers them in return. 6 found.
Look how far back he's playing, just making sure that he can't be caught and can use that orbital strike whenever he needs it. We'll also have the Molotov to rotate him through. There's so much time that can be bought on the other side, and Crashies is going to drop the ult of Scream. This is looking less likely as the seconds go by, and every single duel going the way of El Diablo once again. Demasic, Navira, desperation on the cards as there is nothing to be found. One extra kill, but as said, they are ready for these afterplant positions, forcing him back into the corner. The time is already gone, and although there was a fantastic resurgence from Liquid, the half will go to OPTIC.
The lead.
Very patient stuff from Liquid. They're going to try and make a move once the toxins have gone down, and it's an entry for Soulcast. The pop flash giving them so much space, and the wall will garner them a plant. They've also caught Ye on the rotation. An incredible start from them in this second half. Can they convert?
Demon, one that has given them a massive advantage here. 5 versus 3. Finesse down. Crashies, the clutch player for OPTIC on the previous map. Himself and Marv have been playing well, but not this well. That's a little too much to ask. 3 more kills, an ace clutch for Crashies, and time against him. The spike ticking away. He's got to run into a triple crossfire. He isolates one at least, but in the Crashies! That 4th kill, unbelievable, but the clock is against him, and so...
Bit of information of these positions. Victor, though, I think he just spammed straight through. Screamer's been able to trade him back. Molotov at least going to slow down the plant and potentially give a chance to El Diablo, but he's not going to get anything. Ye goes down, but Marved on the swing. It's now left on to Finesse. 1v2, he knows one's planting, going to try and isolate the other. He's spotted. Demasic, the first is free! Can't get the transfer!
Still, that Stinger won't get an opportunity by the looks of things. It is going to be a full B play, but they're ready on the side of OPTIC. All these ultimates coming their way, though, surely going to cause some problems. A molly kill as Dima goes down, and a few of these players are low. The frag out from Navera buys them time, but they need to follow up, and Marv is denying it all. Ye in the smoke, and he's aware that they could be coming behind him. Both players on the other side, and they find the kill as it fades. Still, they have to fight back out. The spike is not theirs. The nade, they haven't seen it coming. It'll do damage, but not enough to grab a kill. 1 HP on Soulcast. He'll scream back up. They need to deal with Victor. 12 seconds or so to get in there, grab the spike. They need the kill. They've got to drop this man. He's still alive. 6 seconds. Soulcast needs to run, and he'll find nothing.
You don't really need to be taking too many risks here. Yay, it's a nasty spot. Well, that's all he really needed. 1 kill off the back of the shorty. Tour de Force will be online for the next round as well when he needs it, but well, be popping a res unless they flawlessly win these duels. That's a good start for Yumpy, but OPTIC have so many more players here. Now the hero rifle steps it up, and Ye is gone. The res could come through with another. This round, it was looking clean for OPTIC, but Team Liquid have somehow stormed their way back in. That's not the right weapon for that range, and he hasn't got the right pistol. He's had to go to a Marshall, and now down goes that Viper. Everybody is tucked into corners waiting. You know that with this weapon being the pinnacle of the round, he will go looking for victims. He will go looking for kills. Whether he finds them or not is yet to be seen. He'll get one for free, the timing. The fact is, instead, they're pushing into the rifle. Finesse needs to get something here. He's just been domed. That's exactly where you want the frenzy.
He's even thinking about going in the smoke. The timing is so good. Another kill for OPTIC. Anything you can do, we can do better. OPTIC. A lot relied on ultimate's quick play up through middle. Ye doesn't know whether he'll find a victim, and finally he does. The advantage is theirs. The spike has dropped. The rotations feel like Marv able to pick one. Victor steaming forward with him, and the blast pack to push the players back. Lamps to be cleared out completely, and they are just trying to push these guys into ranged fights where they can succeed time and time again.
Oh, they're not mentally moved at all. Look at them. They're pushing all the way down. An aggressive finish to the game, it seems, as Victor is already going to drop down to a wonderful start and a surprise for Liquid. Not a particularly good one at that. Yeah, he's waiting patiently as well. He's even going to get the information off the back of his trap and quick enough to close down another.
This flank as well of Marv coming up behind, currently watching for it, and the kill is found. Marv on a tear this game. He's looked great, and with 16 HP, I think we can call it here and now. The defuse is underway, and Navera has no chance of denying it. He's got to sprint at them, and it's already done. 13. There's this many. Victor. Where's this going now? Oh, he's got him.
Yeah, Soulcast goes for the push instantly under the control of this attacking side. The flash has come through. Yumpy has just domed out Victor, and they've been able to reclaim this much faster than you might have expected. But look at the push from Finesse. He's going to try and fight it, but he's got nothing for it.
Oh, what a push by Crashies! Recovering the advantage, keeping the numbers in play for OPTIC, and he's resetting. He might even do it again. There he comes, and well, the kill might not be his. Navarro up close, he's gone for a risky peek with the man advantage as well. That's a costly loss. They at least trade it back, but this leaves DeMasick for a while alone. Luckily, Yompi's cleaning up those mid-fights, and as Victor emerges, there's two players ready to fight. They've dropped DeMasick. They've got themselves into a safe corner, and they'll slip underneath the door, even throwing some utility to completely bait them. They might think maybe one guy can be here, but two, it's never going to be expected. The numbers now equalized, and Finesse. Ow! They almost got colladed! Victor on 50!
A free kill coming through on the other side, the ult through. This could actually be very dangerous. If Scream doesn't find him, he could just go back. He's going to wait for him. This is brilliant from Victor. He's waiting to get that final kill, and I think Scream has made the realization. He's going to knife him to get the...
But the one-way discourages them. A flash set up here. It's coming in from both of them. They trade flashes and trade kills. Scream will bail out of that, concede the control, and from this point, OPTIC can try to pincer into B. At least that's what Liquid are thinking. That's been spotted now, though.
Oh, DeMasick points back, and yay! It's just two on the other side. Hunter's Fury going through, won't be able to find him. He's still here, but the shot not connected. Half HP or less, and it is easily countered by Ye. In fact, Finesse also holding those flanks.
Class from OPTIC on this attack side. 7-0.
Bonds, OPTIC have the perfect read here. There is nobody on A, and they're just going to waltz in for free.
A perfect pace change from them. Now, with the ultis online, Liquid are obviously content to play the retake. We are already having the Nightmare coming through. The Nightfall, excuse me, as the Nightmare attempts to take them, but Scream got caught. Trades are good, but for the ulti that was committed, I think they want a bit more. Dealing with the players on site doesn't look too easy either. There's just no inch being given. Damage done again and again, and they fail to make a mistake, and when you don't, they're going to force you to make one.
Smoke down, but on the other side, the Cosmic divided. Soulcast does manage to get himself one. The pistol from Navarro! How is this looking like the first round they'll win? It is a... It's going to tell them there's at least one here, but they didn't know the other. And actually, it's still Scream to get the kill. The trade, though, is back so fast.
Yeah, fantastic reveal up and over by Soulcast, but the response from OPTIC, they trade kills, they do damage to Scream, and now they're stacked up to take a one-way smoke fading as they attempt to swing the corner. Navarro meets them. Okay, tripling up. But they maintain just the 3 players on the site. Still a flash to play with for Scream, and Soulcast needed that fight. They'll hold on to control, and he'll go down. Victor with a phenomenal trade, but they're not going to A. They're faking it out. 3 players there. It means only DeMasick to hold, and Ye is seeking him out. 9 for OPTIC, and it could be done.
This spot is being homed in on, not wanting to give Ye that peek, and he won't connect the shot this time. They have been able to garner some space, but do they even know Marth is here? He's lurking within the smoke. If he gets the timing right, he might be able to win them the round. He might not even be needed at all, though. The timing's spread through, and Ye is going to be the one alongside him to